The secret trick for calculating the resultant of three forces or any vector with a calculator is the vector mode. Press the mode key, select 8, which is the vector mode, then press AC. Now we're going to calculate the components of a force using the rec function. Press the shift key and then the minus sign key. You'll see that above the subtraction key it says rec in golden or yellow letters. On screen, rec will appear. Now we'll enter the value of the force. We'll start with the 60 unit value. Next, we need to insert a comma. To do this, press the shift key and then the closing parenthesis key. This will place a comma. Now, enter the angle of inclination. In this example, it's 25. Close the parenthesis and press equals. Done, you have the components. The calculator automatically stored them in the letters X and Y. Now, we're going to assign them to the vector. For this, press shift, then the number 5 key. You'll see the word vector written above in golden or yellow letters. Select option 1, dim, then option 1 again for vector A. Now it asks you for the size. In this two-dimensional example, the size is 2. Now, press alpha and select the closing parenthesis key. You will see a red X right above that key. Press the equal key, and as you can observe, it has already assigned the value that we obtained previously. Again, press alpha, then the key where the letter Y appears, and then the equals key once more. Okay, we've assigned the values to vector A. Now, press AC, and let's move on to the next force. The process is the same. We use rec to get the components. In this example, we use the negative 60-degree angle, considering the force's position. We could also have used the 300-degree angle, which is measured from the positive x-axis, and the result would be the same. Because we consider the angle this way, you can see that it gives us a negative y component. Let's save them now into vector B. Press shift, then the number 5 key, select option 1 dim, now option 2 for vector B. It will ask you for the size, which in this example is 2. Remember that the values are stored in X and Y. Press alpha, followed by the X key, and then the equals key. Once more alpha, the Y key, and then the equals key. We've got our second vector now. Let's move on to the third. Press AC. We will repeat the process. We use rec with a force of 50 units at an angle of negative 140 degrees because it combines the 90 and the 50. Thanks to this, both components turn out negative. Now we're going to save it in vector C. You already know the process. Press shift, then the number 5 key, select option 1 dim, now option 3 for vector C. The size is also 2 now. We save the values. Press alpha, then the X key, and now the equal key, then alpha, the Y key, and another equal. We now have the third vector. Press AC. To find the resultant, we just need to add the 3 vectors. To do this, press shift, then the 5 key, and select 3, which is vector A. It will appear on the screen. Now, press the plus sign. Then, once again, press the shift key, followed by the number 5, and then the number 4. This corresponds to vector B, and will be displayed on your screen. Next, press the plus sign again, and repeat the process to position vector C. Press the shift key, then the number 5, and once more, the number 5. Once the sum is ready on the calculator screen, you just press equals and you're done. You have your resultant written in vector form. Its x component is 36.07 and its y component is minus 41.42. As an additional tip, if you want to know its magnitude, just press AC, then shift, then the hyperbolic functions key. You will see ABS in golden or yellow letters, which refers to the absolute value, and it will appear on the screen as ABS. Then press shift again, followed by the 5 key and then the 6 key, which corresponds to the resultant vector. You close the parenthesis and then you press the equal key. And just like that, you have the magnitude of the resultant vector, which for this specific example is 54.93. If there's any particular function on the calculator that you'd like me to explain, please leave it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please help me share it so it can be useful to even more people. You can return it to its original settings with the CLR or reset function. To do this, simply press Shift, then find CLR. On this calculator, you will find it above the 9. Now the calculator will ask you what you want to clear. Choose option 3 to clear everything. The calculator will ask you a confirmation question, and to confirm, press the equals key. Now press the equals key again, or you can also press AC. And that is it. The calculator works as usual. I hope this tip was helpful. If you have any questions about another function, I will read them in the comments.